Hey everyone, today is celebration day, and I'm just saying that everyone needs to go celebrate somehow your wins. Whether it's like a small win or a big win, go celebrate and like praise yourself a little bit. And this is just so important, not only your wins as well of the people around you, right? Whether it's your partners, your team, in business or in life, we need to start praising ourselves more for the little wins, and so we can actually recharge our energies for the big run, right? um and of course I did get 30th day. This is my 30th video. And some people do actually do only a 30 days video, so it's kind of already like making it, right? But still, I'm not using this as an excuse to stop or change my challenge. Is just like a celebration. It's like 1/3 of it, and I still have 2/3 to go, and I'm actually recharging my energies, even though, hmm, yesterday was such a difficult day for me, for example. But that happens. The journey is like this. We do get tired in the middle of the run. So when we have a big goal, we do need to remember ourselves that celebrating every single small step on the way is also super important, and we should do this more often, right? A lot of the times we only think about the big goals to celebrate, and even those big goals, a lot of times, like, you get a new job and you're like, yay, let's celebrate, and then you go out, you celebrate, and then you're ready to start the new job, and then you start already like seeing all the things that you need to do, and you get wrapped up and you forgot that moment and excitement, right? So once you actually achieve a goal, a lot of times it's not even able to actually celebrate, and you lose that so quickly because you're already thinking of the next goal. So we do really, really, really need to start celebrating more, like empower our energies with our little wins as much as we do as well with the big wins, and as well with our teams and our partners. How many times we start like just looking and paying attention to what people might not be doing, right? I was talking this today with a friend of mine. She was just telling me like, oh, what about, we were talking about management of teams and how we do that, and like how important it is to have feedback. And one of the feedbacks that she got was like, you're always pointing on the things that we are doing, like, of course, like that we could improve, which is great, but it would be really good as well for us to have more of like the celebration of like, oh, you did this right. And she's like, oh, that's true. I'm not saying, because normally what they're doing right, I'm not even pointing out, right? Like if I don't say anything, it's because they are doing all good. And she realized that it's like, wow, I do need to also praise more. And this is just so powerful, like empowering. And I've worked already with sales team or with my clients. If I don't like it, it's really about that balance on which do you push, so people can go harder and actually like also like take a look on the things that they can improve, but where are they doing good that you can also praise and make that like build that momentum so they can actually feel energized and do it even better. And in personal life as well, right? Like with friends or especially with partners, it's good for us to be always praising and like saying, oh, I so like that, like, oh, that's so awesome that you did this. So they can feel good. No one likes feeling bad or feeling with someone that is always peaking and not really celebrating, right? So that's my invitation for today. Go celebrate. And the other thing is also like, not only today, of course, but let's just start making better questions when we are meeting a friend. So instead of like saying, hey, how are you today? How is everything going? You can always ask them, so, hey, how was the highlights of the week? What were you proud of your day today? Like, what made you very proud of what you did and you would like to share? Those kind of little questions that will remind people that there are good things as well. Especially when we are having like a bad day or something, we can always ask, so, how, what is it that you did in that situation that you think you could grow, or that you grew, or that you feel proud of yourself on how you act, or what are the things that you did that was nice today. So all those things will actually as well start making the mindset of people to start looking for the good things that they're doing instead of only like the bad things that they didn't do. You know, how many times a day, like, I mean, at least me and like a lot of my friends entrepreneurs were like, so how was your day? Oh, it wasn't productive. Why was it not productive? Well, there are 3 things in my to-do list that I couldn't solve. And it's like, okay, how many things you had on your to-do list? It's like 10. So you did 7 and you didn't do 3, but you find yourself unproductive. So we really need to start looking about this and also praising, like, celebrating the things that we did, right? Every check on our to-do list. So go out there, have better connections and conversation with your friends. Be that person that reminds people how great they're doing. Get that boost of energy and also towards yourself, okay? So a toast to you, a toast to everyone. You can do alcohol. I don't really drink, so I have like this my water with ginger, which is delicious. But you can also like buy yourself some chocolate or flowers, go for a bubble bath, go have a beer with your friends, go have dinner, celebrate somehow, and do remember yourself to celebrate more often, whether it's like daily, weekly, journaling, or somehow do celebrate yourself and the people around you. And please share with me, let me know in the comments what you're celebrating. Let's all celebrate together. I would be super happy to know what it is here and be cheering for you as well. So if you also want to celebrate with other friends, share this video, let them celebrate here as well with us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can hear more news from me. I've tackled my first month, so this second month has some surprises and I'm gonna share with you tomorrow.